Our story is titled On a Dark Road, written by Hafiz Naeem Ahmed Sayal. Please subscribe to our channel and make sure to press the bell icon. Human life is so strange, isn't it? He doesn't even know where his destination is. He follows where life takes him. Sometimes there is a turning point in his life where only darkness is darkness, and the road of his life becomes quite dark, where there is nothing but fear. The road of his life was also dark. There were clouds of darkness and despair all around. Wherever he went, fear and darkness blocked his path. "Get out of my way," he would shout loudly. But fear would make fun of him with a poisonous laugh. Darkness also teased him. "What is my fault? Tell me," he shouted again, but fear suppressed his voice. He stood with folded hands before the fear and darkness. "For God's sake, stop chasing me. Don't take advantage of my bad luck. Let my life take me where it wants to take me." He started crying, but the cruel fear did not pity him. Darkness laughed a hideous laugh, then spread its wings further, due to which he could not see fear and darkness. He fell helplessly down. His life was also a dark road, where no one could pass except him. Because here in this world, every person has his own road of life, and everyone is a traveler on his own road of life where he has to walk alone and alone. It is the road where every person has to travel alone to reach the destination. The road of life is very difficult. A fortunate person crosses it easily, but for the majority it becomes dark and fearful. When one gets stuck in the darkness while crossing the road of life, fear also becomes a barrier on his way. This happened to him too. He cried, growled, but the darkness neither pitied nor feared, instead laughed at him and mocked him. He was tired of begging them. He was stuck on the road of his life, helpless and helpless. He remained like that for a long time. He didn't know what was going to happen to him next. As darkness and fear overcame him, the clouds of despair also got a chance. They also became an obstacle in his way. Now the three together surrounded him. When the clouds of despair come, then a person cannot do anything. He felt so helpless and forced for the first time. He had no hope which could defeat them, and he had lost courage. He had no courage. His mind had also stopped working. For a long time he lay helpless and thought. Then suddenly his mind began to work. "Allah!" he shouted loudly. Fear was shocked to hear her cry. Darkness shivered, slowly opening her eyes. The clouds of despair began to cling to each other out of fear. He kept calling Allah, Allah. A lighter and less vigorous courage had strengthened his mind, and he was freed, the clouds of despair giving way to hope, which destroyed the fear by scaring it away, and the darkness automatically turned into trembling light. The dark road of his life was illuminated. He got up and started walking towards his destination with a smile. Courage and hope also began to flow along with it.